let's get through this part of the game that I oh so dislike. Ow.
Minor fracture detected.
If you hear me eating, it's because I am. Well, you bet. Of course it's an Uncrustable. They're the perfect stream food. Made smash burgers. What is with the trend of the smash burger? Like, I don't mind them, the smash burgers, but it's just like sometimes I just want like a hamburger. Oh look, it's the ichthyosaur. To be fair, you used to make hundreds in the kitchens for like 20 years, so you've been okay. Oh, I'm choking. Ugh. Oh, it was like a crumb flew in the back of my mouth. Oh.
Did you see it?
Hipsters, yeah, it's so weird. Like, there's like restaurants now that are just like, I killed the streamer, that are just like, oh, it's a smash burger, and what we do is it's just like, they're like, some of them are like obscene too, where it's like 17 patties, 8 pounds of cheese, 300 onion rings, 18 buns, and it's like, okay, calm down, I just want a hamburger. Two patties, American cheese, fried onions, and an egg. All you need, yeah. And then multiply that by like 6. And it's like, how you even like... I was gonna say, like, restaurant burgers in general already have the problem of that sometimes they're like insane to just eat. Like, they're enormous. And then these smash burger places are like, let's make the biggest burger. And they always just, they inevitably just fall apart. They just like, you get like 2 bites into them, maybe 3, and it's just like a mess on your plate. And at that point, it's like, do you just like continue being messy and just try to eat it with your hands? Or are you gonna go get a fork? So here's the Half-Life 1 crossbow, which is probably one of my least favorite weapons. I don't really like this gun. Like, yeah, it does big damage, it kills the enemies real good at far, but it's just like, eh. It's also balanced by being a projectile weapon, so it's easy to miss targets at range. Strong believer burgers should be wider, not taller. I can get behind that. Because the taller they get, the more it's just like, you try to bite it, your jaw, you're not a fucking python. You can't unhinge your jaw to fucking swallow the burger. And at the same time, you can't, like, they get so big that, like, you try to take a bite, and even if you manage to get a bite out of it, it just, like, all starts sliding out the back. If your burger is more effectively eaten with a knife and a fork, I think you have failed at making a burger. At that point, you've almost made, like, fucking meatloaf. Really? Okay. G-Man. So many. They also need to be drier. So many places have soaking wet. Yeah, I do agree. Like, a lot of times, either like the patties themselves are like a bit too juicy, which is like, oh, what's wrong with a juicy patty? And I'm like, there's like a difference between like a juicy patty and like a soaking wet patty. And also sometimes, like the amount of wet ingredients they put on top of them. It's like, yeah, sure, I can get with a little bit of mustard, a little mayo, maybe a little aioli, maybe that, but like enough, not enough that like the bread is starting to disintegrate, the meat is starting to, like the patties are starting to just fall apart. Oh, you put like the cheese is like molten and just disintegrating everything. Like the whole point of like, also again, sorry, just back to the game. What is the point of this room? What does this do here in Black Mesa? Okay. Mayo, ketchup, mustard, and Worcestershire sauce. Ooh. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of recipes with Worcestershire sauce in it. I really like that stuff. It's good. Sometimes you even put that into your burger mix. You can put that. There's some alcoholic beverages. Like if you ever had a Caesar, that's in there. And I love that shit. It's such a good flavor. People have to physically remove me from Worcestershire. Favorite ingredient.
Gordon Freeman, it is you, isn't it? The science team has been tracking your progress with the Black Mesa security system. Unfortunately,
Thought you were a Kage Magane with an overhaul in art style. I don't know who that is or what that is.
Still, it's better than going naked in this place.
But hello.
It's cold in there, so you'll have to hurry. It could sap your suit power in a matter of moments. If you're bent on reaching
Oh, it's another VTuber.
Then you'll want to keep to the older industrial areas where the security system is full of holes.
Nope, I am not them, but I am another person who has a redhead VTuber. So. Stop. Are we already near? Okay, we're near the end of Apprehension already, which, thank God. Oh, Jesus, this hallway is fun. Please. Does multiplayer sessions including Half-Life? Ah. Forget about Freeman? No, you are missing a lot of... We have to do the rest of Apprehension, and then we have to do Residue Processing. And then we have to do actually some good levels. Questionable Ethics, which is probably my favorite chapter in the game. Surface Tension, which is also really good. And then my memory gets fuzzy. I think then it's Forget About Freeman.
Freeman, right? I got a message for you. Make sure you don't...
Jesus. That's more brutal than the original. Meet the Spec Ops. The military that's sent to clean up the military. They feel like playing against people... The Spec Ops feel like playing against someone playing like GoldenEye multiplayer. Running around with like dual pistols. Dual hit scan pistols. Miles off, need to play this again. Well, you don't have to. I totally get why you didn't remember the waste or residue processing. It's probably the worst chapter in the entire game. Is this the room? Is this the room where we get apprehended? No. We have to actually. Did they kill you? I think we go down here. Oh. Here it is. Look, exit. Surface access. This is also different from how it was in the original Half-Life. In the original, it's just a room with like a health kit at the end of on the other wall, which is like not that appealing. Where here it's like, oh, a way out. Oh no, we have been apprehended. Also, how I finished Apprehension. That chapter took what? 10 minutes?
Jesus, this guy's heavy. Where are we taking this Freeman guy? Topside. Questioning. What the hell for? We got him. Why not just kill him now? And they find the body? Hey. What body?
Oh no.
Automatic medical systems engaged. Morphine administered.
Hey, idiots. Next time, make sure you actually, like, stick around to have them die. Oh.
Power 65%.
Oh, fuck. Never mind. I thought I was gonna do like a cool slide. Nope, instead I just broke my legs. Oh, still managed to just break something. Alright, let's get through this. This is I think in Black Mesa, this is the worst level in the game. It was one of the worst levels in the original, but then you get to Zen, and Zen is worse in a lot of ways. Source engine physics are like a never-ending just charm. I love source physics. Even if, like, this shit was so cool at the time, it's still really cool. But, man, the amount of times you get completely decimated by a prop smashing into your face, glitching, you know, through something and just, like... So sad, so fun. So yeah, you're stripped of your weapons. And then you're put in this like shitty industrial maze. It's not a good level. I don't know why they wanted to do this level. Looking really Fallout-y. Yeah, a little bit. It's got that crust. Everything's all shitty. Looks like a Fallout factory or something. Jesus. Oh, it looks like FEV VATs. Yeah, wow. Oh no. Old Fallout. Man, I was thinking about it. I fucking loved playing Fallout 1 and 2. Oh, last, like, yeah, these do look like FEV VATs, now that you mention it. Holy shit. Playing Fallout 1 and 2 again was a fucking joy. Those two games are so fucking good. Even the points that were, like, frustrating, they were outshined by just when the good moments in those games. The fun. The amount of just, like, fuckery you can get up to. It's very satisfying. Oh! Fuck. Do you remember Star Trek, though? Remember when you can find the crashed shuttlecraft from Star Trek in Half-Life? Fallout 2? Remember when you can find... Oh, I did it again. You can find the fucking, whatever that one... The most famous episode of the original Trek. I've never seen original Trek, so I don't even know. But, like, the city on the edge of tomorrow. I got physicsed. I will say, despite the obnoxious amount of references in Fallout 2, it was still overall a really good game. Well, while I was thinking of other things to stream the other day, I was considering, rest in peace, Sulik. Oh my god, Sulik. Oh, Sulik, he was so good until he wasn't. My God, Sulik. Sulik was so good, and then he wasn't, and I hated him, and he got in the fucking way. He kept aggroing all the fucking Enclave. He kept charging turrets, and then he ended up charging a turret and getting fucking minigunned to death. I was, looking at games and just thinking about what else I could stream. And ow, this is gonna hurt. Oh, no, never mind. And I was considering, it's something I never played, Fallout London. I don't know how good that is. I know, like, when it came out, Fallout London, people were like, "Oh, Fallout London, oh, it's so cool." I'm like, how good is it actually, though? My question, and it wouldn't even be too, like, I'm sure the mod might be pretty good, because it's like I've heard it is. My worry is that I would just get bored playing more Fallout 4 regardless of mods, like, regardless of, like, an overhaul. I've seen bits of it, it's pretty damn good. It's like, I just hope that, like, I hope that there is enough interesting things added and changed that I can get over, like, the fact that I find Fallout 4 just by default really boring. I don't find the actual gameplay very interesting of Fallout 4. Fallout 4 has the, I've explained it 1,000 times before, but, like, Fallout 4 has, they removed skills, and then they devalued perks, and so now your skills, you have no skills, and perks are essentially meaningless slop. Like, there's nothing interesting about, like, any of the perks in the game. It's just like a miserable experience. You end up just doing, like, what is the mono build, where it's like, there's the one build. You have, like, you can shoot, and that's it. Like, you have gun, and that's it. You use the gun to shoot, and it doesn't matter. There's no like no specialization with any of the guns. The game essentially treats, like, it treats it like, there are, like, in Fallout 4, there are 3 categories of gun. Of, like, projectile weapon. Automatic weapons, semi-automatic weapons, and pistols. And that's it. And it's like, the game treats... It treats a plasma... Like an automatic plasma rifle the same as, like, an automatic assault rifle. Because they're just both automatic, and that's all that the game cares about. You know, so it's like, it would be cool to see Fallout London and be like, oh wow, look, a whole new Fallout, like, kind of thing. But then, is that going to be enough to keep me interested? Or am I just going to go, yeah, I'm playing Fallout, like, this is cool, but I'm still leveling up meaningless perks, earning meaningless gear. I am scared for Elder Scrolls 6 and Fallout 5. Yeah, that's legitimate. I think especially after how poor showing, like, how bland fucking Starfield is. Just goes to show that, as what many people knew, Bethesda is coasting off of the power of their IPs. What's in here? There's something in here. Why would they put a thing if there's nothing in here? Oh. Well, now what? Maybe there's like maybe this is like a secret. Like, you find like a switch. Starfield made flying around in a spaceship boring. I played like less than 2 hours of Starfield, and I refunded the game. I did it out of curiosity. I was gonna like play it as like a, I bought it as like a, to just use, to abuse the refund window on Steam, which I know you shouldn't do, I know, but I did it. And holy shit, I'm like, I made it to the part where I did the tutorial and I got to like the nerds you're supposed to work for or whatever, Constellation, and I went, I'm good. This is, I don't find any of these characters interesting. I don't find this gameplay intriguing. Listen, this is Residue Processing. Nobody wants to play Residue Processing for as longer than they have to. No, no, step. Oh, it's those things that like chew up shit. Oh, that's it. Residue processing is done. Oh, residue processing is done. Thankfully, short. Now we are in... we could have been called, hey guys, we got conveyor belts working, yeah. Alright, this is... questionable ethics. Questionable ethics. This was always one of my favorite levels in the original. Oh, big naked alien man. And you can choose how to kill him. Electric. Gordon didn't even know that. Gordon doesn't even know that these guys are evil or like mean and hostile. He just killed that thing because he wanted to. Oh, is this where we find... Oh, Snarks. Snarks. Snark was a... The Snark was a bonjour. The Snark was a... I can't read that. Oh, cool map. Nothing about that experiment required that many Snarks. This was one scientist's odd passion project. I don't know what science you get out of shooting Snarks at a wall. Also, it's the G-Man. Like really, what are you accomplishing? They took the what's it called? They took the idea that throwing things at the wall and seeing what sticks. They took that a little too literally. Little bit of Cave Johnson there. Poor Weeble Squid. A little bit of Cave. They were throwing science at the wall here and seeing what sticks. We're going to inject you. We're going to... Well, I can't remember what it was, where it was like... I don't know what it was in that one. Maybe Portal would actually be a good game to play through. Portal 1 and 2. Those games aren't very long. Because, like... He says, like, we're injecting you with, like, mantis DNA. We're not really sure what's going to happen. We're just throwing science at the wall here and seeing what sticks. Schrodinger. Schrodinger's cat. Also, the Good News Bible, apparently. Your pizza is ready for collection. Oh, look, someone's pizza.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
It ain't no good up there. It's all sealed off. The only way out would be to find someone with scanner access who can open the front door. I'm pretty sure there's a few scientists hiding out somewhere in the labs. Maybe with the both of us looking, we can track them down and get them to let us out of here.
This is Lois looks so 2D.
Let's get the hell out of here.
He's got quite a schnoz.
Sorry, Doc.
Hey, what's that sign say? Superbus.
It's Latin.
Foreigners. What do you think these civvies were even doing down here?
Don't know. Don't care.
Hope that's Kevlar, buddy.
That's him!
Hope you got some Kevlar, buddy.
Let me get out of your way, Doc.
Do you ever think about, like, maybe picking up one of their guns, Mr. Security Guard? I bet that would be helpful.
Sorry, Freeman.
Sorry, Freeman. How does everyone know who I am? Alright, I like to keep this guard alive, so I usually stick him in here for a little bit, because the next part can be rough. He will die.
I'm not going anywhere.
Like most friendly AI in video games, he has no survival instincts at all. His sense of self-preservation is non-existent. Does the HEV suit have a name tag? Maybe. Where'd he go? He just took off that Vortigaunt. What? He just ran. He's gone. Never seen that before.
Squad!
I think he just killed his own teammate there. Oh.
Power 65%.
Oh, we will be fighting more of those guys, and I can't wait. The alien soldiers. Fun, 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 fun.
All right, let's go.
All right, let's go.
Okay, go!
Hiding in the corner like an actual like Doom enemy.
Let's see what's down here. I'll be damned. I think we just found our scientist.
Yes, we did.
Doesn't look like the
I
front
like
door's
this
knocked.
surgical unit. What is, how did, who signed off on shit like this?
Don't get too lost, huh?
What, like, I want to know, because it's like half this shit is like either top secret or under code names. What was the Dr. Snark Cannon? What was like, what was this put under the budget? Like, you know, oh no, oh god, here they are. Look, it's a snork. Alright, and that's the last time you will see a snark. Because the snark is not a weapon. The snark is like a creative way of hurting yourself in this game. The arsenal in this game is a little overstuffed. There's a couple things that, like, the snarks. Did we have to put the snarks in? Throw one at the Nihilanth. If you've ever seen the Nihilanth in this game, you're gonna see why that probably won't do much. Oh, hi.
Power 50%.
Wow.
Power 65%.
Dr. Foreman? Dr. Eric Foreman from House? This vexes me. No, it's an M Foreman. Ugh. Oh, yeah, he get blowed up because he overcharged. The Tau Cannon. Tomb door sounds, yeah. Oh, I remember what's in here. Oh, why did I do that?
Power 65%.
Ooh, I like these little domes. Ooh, that's cute. And like, what were they doing here? What was the point of this lab with the lasers? Optronics. I will say, Black Mesa seems like a bunch of insane people doing science. Makes me think of like, I immediately thought of, I thought of Prey. Actually been a good place for the trip mine. Well, yeah. Okay. Shut up. Trip mine. What was I thinking of? I was thinking of Prey, where like the space station in Prey, like everything there kind of makes sense in the science they're doing there. God, Prey is so good. Oh, Prey was so good. That's good iSim right there. Prey. Oh man. Rip Arcane. You know, I just realized that these are incinerators for when they're done with experimenting on the alien bodies. They just take them here. I just realized that. Holy shit. Moon crash never happened. Yeah, I didn't really jive with Moon crash.
A fellow scientist.
I see what it was trying to do. I just don't like. It's not what I would wanted. It's not what I wanted out of a Prey DLC.
Figure out where we're hiding. We all have retinal scanners.
You know what I wanted out of a Prey DLC? A sequel to Prey. I wanted Prey 2.
Yes, but you'll have to shut down the surgical unit first.
Or no, that would have been good.
Peter switched it on, but I'm afraid he never made it back.
Nice work, Doc.
I wanted the war on Earth. I wanted
Get
something
the hell out of here.
instead of nothing.
Damn, that was a close shave.
Speaking about games that will never come out, I heard that apparently there is a release date for Silk Song, which is apparently the day before Christmas, 24th of December, 2025, and I still kind of don't think it's real. I still kind of don't think it's actually going to happen.
Wait, what? What is it? Anyone else think this was a bit too easy? Something's not right. Gordon, you don't mind taking a look, do you?
Them to everyone else.
Here for a moment.
I'll cover them.
Oh yeah, so okay, this part here is like, get ready for another moment. It will get pushed back. It had me get shrinks from the fridge with how hyped it's been. I genuinely I don't think it's gonna happen. Like you say, oh, it's gonna come out on the 24th. Trust me, da 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 da, ha 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 ha, and like it's still not on Steam or anything like that. That it's the 24th of December. So I'm like, I don't know. All right, here's another hype moment where the soundtrack carries amazing action. So get ready.
believe what you did.
Oh, I love that part so much. That is like still my favorite part of Black Mesa. That like 1.5 minutes, that maybe like what, maybe a minute and a minute and a half, let's say that took. And holy shit.
I couldn't dare risk venturing out there, but I can inform those of us who remain in the Lambda complex that you are coming. Now, don't go running pell-mell into this bloody war zone. Even with that suit, the odds are stacked against you.
I think the one scientist who goes, "Look what you did! I can't believe what you did." I think that might be a Last Crusade reference. There's that one scene where Indiana Jones rescues his father, and the three Nazis come to the door, and then he goes, you know, and he goes, "Don't call me, I said," and he grabs the MP40 off of the guy and shoots the 3 Germans. And then he goes and says, "Don't call me Junior." And he goes, "Look what you did. I can't believe what you did." Oh. I love that track too. Oh god, that was so good. So hype. It's a fun little set piece to this chapter. And that was questionable ethics. Well, it's actually technically not over quite yet. There's one little part left of it. This first part out here is still technically part of questionable ethics.
Maybe if you...
I always thought this part was really sneaky. Oh my god, what the fuck? Why did it take 6 rounds to kill him? Bad aim. This part's sneaky. They expect you to be like, okay, let's rush out and fight the enemies. Fucking turret hiding on the roof to shoot you in the back. That poor scientist did not last very long. As expected. Two turrets. Holy shit. Jesus. Fucking reduced to atoms. Alright, now this is technically where surface tension starts. Are explosive barrels just a figment of video game fiction or movie fiction? Nothing just explodes that easily and that violently by just shooting it, right? Okay, maybe not nothing, but there's not just like barrels of shit that will just explode like that, right? It's just for dramatic effect. It's for gameplay purposes.
Power 15%. Power 13%.
Alright, get ready for yet another, very close to the previous one, another hype-ass fucking music moment coming up. This one's even harder. They will rupture and pour out while the contents may be flammable. They aren't necessarily explosive. Yeah. Yeah, I thought so. Oh, hit scan helicopter. Ugh. Whew. Oh man. I told you the difficulty ramps up because holy shit, these things start getting like close. Oh no, look how he died. Whew. So the music didn't need to like go that fucking crazy. But like the guy's like, why not? the composer is like, why not? Why not have it be just like insane? It'll be funny. Ow. Ow. Fuck that. Don't do that. That's not nice. Alright, let's hope we don't get sucked into the turbines. I want to say, because look how much further down we are, I want to say that what we just went through right there was a teleporter. Because I don't think that that's like the same... I don't know, does that look like it's the same top of the dam? I don't know, it's weird. I feel like we went through a teleporter or something. And we got like, just teleported to like a bottom part of the map. Because they do a pretty good job with the scale of the dam. Like, it looks pretty big. Clearly supposed to be like a... not the Hoover Dam, you know what I mean? The bull and the bear at the dam, at the old world wall. I'm Ulysses, the worst character in New Vegas. There you are, you came to the divide, carrying the bold world flag. Do you like the bull? Do you like the bear? Tired, overstretched. I'm the bull, the bear. Oh, Ulysses. I know it's been like 3 months. I should play New Vegas again. The bull and the bear. And the divide. The divide. The bull, the bear at the divide. I missed most of those streams, so please do. I don't know how I can justify another playthrough of that game in the same year. Like, I streamed New Vegas, like, this time last year, and my excuse for streaming it earlier this year was that I had, I did Tale of Two Wastelands, which I had never done before. I need another, I'll need to look up another mod pack or something to do. I might have to, oh hi Billy. Thank you Billy, always appreciated. Good night. I might have to look up another mod pack for New Vegas then. See if there... It's funny, I did my own, like, I did like a whole essentially manual installation of a mod pack. Like, I followed a guide to essentially install an entire mod pack. An entire mod pack's worth of mods in like a, it took fucking forever. Oh god, it was awful. It took so long. To install Tale of Two Wastelands, to install Wasteland Survival Guide on top of that, and then to install Salva, which is a visual overhaul for New Vegas, and it took fucking forever, and some of the things broke regardless, and having trouble with like the world space model for Mr. House's tower and shit. Like just to go back and to reinstall like the fancy Mr. House Lucky 38 tower in that one playthrough took like 2 hours of like double checking and triple checking, making sure everything was properly installed. So I will definitely, if I look for another mod pack for New Vegas, it will be I will look for like a one button solution. I will find a Wabbajack mod list and I will just install that.
Level is 100%.
Also, it won't be Tale of Two Wastelands because playing Tale of Two Wastelands made me realize, especially when playing them back to back, holy shit, is Fallout New Vegas better than 3. Oh no. Oh. Sorry, I was looking at eyeballs. I can appreciate it being a better game, but I never finished it baseline due to its absolute instability. Just crashed seconds after loading. Yeah, New Vegas is still a bit of a mess.
Power 60%. Power 75%.
Fucking minefield.
Mission depleted.
I think New Vegas is a really good game, and I do like it a lot. And it wouldn't be hard to convince me to replay it again. So I will definitely consider. That might be on. It might be maybe like later in the year. I think if I'm gonna do a New Vegas run again, I think I have to force myself to play differently. I think my issue is I always end up just playing that game the same way every time. I always end up playing Wasteland Cowboy. I use lever guns and revolvers, and I wear, like, I get the same armor from the one DLC. I choose either the NCR or Mr. House. I would have to play differently. Even just like gameplay-wise, I'd have to play differently. Maybe I do like a melee build, or like an explosives build, or like a big guns build. That would be an interesting, because I never really did that. Energy guns, maybe? I don't know. NCR purely for the drip, yeah. It was on the cover. And it looked cool, that Ranger armor. What jets are those? What kind of jets are those? I don't know. I don't know what jets are. I don't have airplane military nerd knowledge. I have tank military nerd knowledge. Everything for trench coats. It's such a cool, like, I think it was very impressive that Obsidian was able to make like a cover armor for New Vegas that was so cool, and it wasn't even like power armor. This fuck, I don't remember this track. Did they like? I feel like I've missed like. I feel like this is like they went back and added like more music to the game, or like made it more notable, because like there's been a couple tracks so far that have played where I'm like, this is great. Where was this before? Why don't I remember this? I think maybe it's just that I know, like, there's a couple that I have, like, such a, I know so well that I think maybe I just forget some of them. Like, once we get to forget about Freeman, there's one in particular that plays in, like, the final fight, what you have with the, like, the final fight you have with the Marines as, like, the set piece. I do highly recommend checking out this soundtrack. There's some really good ones. I even have, like, a couple on my personal music playlist that I have, you know. Because they're really good. There's one whenever we get to Zen, there's one that plays during the Gonyark boss fight. It's fucking amazing. Yeah, so maybe I add New Vegas, another a 20,000th New Vegas playthrough to my potential stream games list. Oh, it's always fun. People always come around whenever I'm playing New Vegas because everyone likes that game. Yeah, I'll look it up. I have a couple things. I have not more than a couple. I have a fair few games that I have wanting to play. I want to still play the rest of Halo. I want to play ODST and Reach. I want to do Half-Life 2 and the episodes. I want to do the Thief game. I have a couple other smaller ones that I'm thinking, like smaller games, like maybe 3 streams at the most, probably. And then I have one big game that's going to take probably like a month to beat. That I spent a couple hours setting up the other day to required a lot of bug fixing, and mods to fix things like UI, but I got it up and running, and it should be good to go whenever I feel like it. It's like what an old streamer I used to watch said. He played Daggerfall, and people said always show up for Bethesda. They're way better dungeon crawlers, but people like Bethesda. For better or worse, yeah, Bethesda. People come out for Bethesda. Yeah. And to be fair, I would rather play something like, I'd rather play Oblivion. Yeah. I'd rather play New Vegas or maybe even Morrowind again. Maybe next year I do like maybe some insane shit with Morrowind. I don't know. Dragon Age? Yes, you guessed it. It was Dragon Age. I got Dragon Age Origins set up the other day. That did require a fair chunk of modding. To not just like it required a lot of fixes. 2 big fix mods, another mod to fix the UI being fucky, and even then, it is still not the most stable game. It is a very weird and quirky game. It is but it works. It runs. I think I tested. Shit, I actually should do that before. I should do that again because I don't remember if I actually did or not. I should test whether or not I can capture it properly. I don't know why I wouldn't be able to. It's a game like any other, but who knows? Get to see the other side of BioWare of the time. Dragon Age is like really dark. I'd say Dragon Age Origins is like borderline edgy, but like not too much. It kind of plays its edginess very like straight-faced, where it's like, holy shit, this stuff is dark. Like there's some fucked up things happening, and it's like, yeah, that's just how this world works. Bad things happen in this world. Like I started to make sure that it ran okay and wasn't gonna just completely like shit the bed immediately. I did the it's straight up dark fantasy. Yeah, again, I do think that I think Dragon Age 2 is a little edgier, but Dragon Age 1 is more sort of just like, this is a grim, it's like a dark high fantasy because there's magic and elves and magical creatures and all that shit, but everything is like, it's such a shitty world. But as I was saying, I tested it by playing like the first 20 minutes of like the human origin, which is like the intro for like a character if you play the human noble. If you play a warrior or a rogue human, you start as a noble, and so I played that, and it's like 20 minutes, 25 minutes, and some of the shit that happens in that is so fucking awful. It's so dark, and it's just like, it's like, game starts, la 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 la, you're going around your noble family's estate, you're gonna go talk to your brother, and you go to sleep, and then wham, fucking holy shit, does dark shit happen. And it's like, oh, why did I just do that? Mulligan. I just shot the rocket right into that rock. Actually, you know what? It might be easier to just use the Tau cannon. Still controlling this fucking rocket. The elf one still fucks me up. Yeah, and you know what's funny? If you've ever played that elf one, your character gets married in the local or just borrows your new wife. Yeah, it's pretty fucked up. It's also fucked up considering if you play that origin as a lady elf, you get kidnapped along with them. Oh my god, this sucks. Whew. Okay, backtrack a bit and see if there's any health over here. All of the origins in Dragon Age Origin, all of the origin stories that you can go through as your character, they're all like horribly tragic in one way or another. Like, God, so much of that game. I haven't played that game. I haven't played Dragon Age probably for... Steam says 2020, which I did remember trying to play a little bit of it, but I had significant technical issues, so I didn't get to play very much. Last time I did like a full playthrough, was, like... God, I don't know, years ago. Probably miss a chunk of stream. Back to college in a month. Oh, that's unfortunate, but you go to your school. Do your school. I was gonna say it's not. I don't know when I'm gonna start Dragon Age, but it will probably only. I'll finish Mankind Divided because that's like the current, I guess you would say, long form game I'm playing. Mankind Divided also probably only has like, I'd say, 2, maybe 3 streams. Like, I don't know, it depends. Great. No. No. Okay. Oh, wow. Huh. Loading. Loading. They went, oh, the devs went, oh, right, we're going to need to give players health after that helicopter.
45%. Power, 60%.
Mulligan, that was a waste of grenade. Mulligan, mulligan. Oh shit, a tank. I just took a tank shell to the face, and did I just get run over by a tank? This was a mistake. I just used the grenade launcher on myself. Oh my god. We found the flood level. No, it's just me saving poorly. I might have soft locked myself. Is there another way to come up? Because if so, I'm going to take that way. This doesn't seem much better, if I'm being honest. Oh my fucking Christ. Okay, no, let's load that save. Stop. Beat you by a second. Well, as soon as someone automatically follows for no reason without talking, 90% of the time it's a bot. Okay, tank done. I fell. Why am I doing this? Just go over the walkway. My favorite keys are F5 and F9.
Power 50%.
I would love to be your top 1 fan. Is that what they said? I don't even remember. I didn't even bother. As soon as I saw the whole spiel, my eyes scrolled down to like, oh, follow me on Discord or join my Discord or whatever. Add me on Discord. I immediately like, nah. Oh, it fucking. That is a... Sounds like a Bradley. IFV. Infantry Fighting Vehicle.
I'm going in!
Power 95%.
God, I remember having a fucking argument with my friend back in high school about the difference between a fucking IFV. I don't know why, it just came back to me. Maybe it wasn't high school, maybe it was college. I hope it was college, and I hope it wasn't high school. Friend, with like, it was like arguing about that there is actually a difference between an IFV and an APC. And I'm like, there is a difference. They are two different things. And he's like, no, not really. And I'm like, yes, it is. Super nerd shit about fucking military terms. Never heard of an IFV. An infantry fighting vehicle is essentially like the evolution of the APC concept, where you had the armored personnel carrier was essentially like an armored box that was meant to deliver troops to the front or to wherever they would be fighting. The troops would then dismount and then, you know, fight on foot, and the APC would usually pull back. The APC would only have like a machine gun. It would have like a 50 cal on it, maybe, just for like defense, basic defense. The IFV was, if you've ever heard of the BMP, it was a Russian vehicle that was essentially, they still use versions of them today, or a Soviet vehicle technically, that was the first IFV. It had a turret with a cannon and an anti-tank rocket. And the idea was, in like a modern, yeah, it's like it's a armored personnel carrier that carries troops to the battle. The troops dismount and fight, and the APC, or the IFV will provide fire support for them. They usually are equipped with like a 20, 30, 40, you know, millimeter cannon, sometimes larger. And most of the modern ones have anti-tank rockets or anti-tank missiles as well. The idea being, it's like you can have a little bit of like armored support with your infantry. They can engage heavier targets because they have the support of something with a larger gun and anti-tank rockets as well. The modern idea of like a mechanized or a motorized infantry kind of base themselves around that. You know, you have your troops, you bring your troops to the battlefield in a IFV. They dismount. They have the support of a heavier vehicle. Like, let's see. Now I gotta look this up. The infantry fighting vehicle. So yeah, it's used to carry infantry to battle and provide direct fire support. And there's like a bunch of different ones. Every modern military has some sort of IFV. And the one I think I just blew up, I think, was a Bradley. No, it was wheeled, so it wouldn't have been a Bradley. It would have been U.S. wheeled IFV. It probably was a Striker, but with like a different turret than what usually. It would have been a Striker with a kind of like a. I don't know if the Strikers even have that because they. Oh no, yeah, they are. They do. Yeah, so it was a Striker because the Strikers are wheeled, and the Bradleys are tracked. Oh, it is a Bradley? Maybe it is a... Oh. What version of the Bradley was that, then? Bradley fighting vehicle. I wonder if it might be like a... Maybe it's a Black Mesa difference. Half-Life... Huh. Yeah, okay, I just looked it up. So the one in the original Half-Life is a Bradley. And you can tell it's a Bradley because it's tracked. It's using like Caterpillar tracks, like tank treads, where in this one, it was actually in Black Mesa, it's using Black Mesa. It's using, I think it's using a striker because it was wheeled. Okay, this is real nerd shit. Okay, back to the game. I wonder if maybe it was like, I wonder why they changed it, the Black Mesa devs. Maybe it was more era appropriate? Not really sure. It looks more like a striker, but all my results keep bringing up Bradley's. So now we get some snipers, a la Half-Life 2. Sympathetic detonation. Oh shit, I thought I had I didn't think I had the revolver equipped. Whoops. I feel like it would be possible to soft lock yourself here. Like, you could... You could run... Like, hypothetically, I guess you could be completely out of ammo and not have any way to destroy the mines. The mines? Fuck the snipers, yeah. Oh, this fucking building. So this building is filled with explosives, and if you can't destroy, like, the entire building will just explode, so you gotta platform. Give the Halo 2 Jackals a run for their money. Yeah, you know, we're just gonna store all the explosives in the building with the gas leak. It's like, why? This area is like, I hope you can crouch jump. Oh, by the way, look, the little bottles of WD-40. Anus. It says anus. Anus. Did they use their own composers? Yeah, they got it. They hired a guy called Joel Nielsen, Niel son, and he composed all the music for this. For both this and the For all of it, for the whole game. Dude needs to do every game. He's real good. I love this soundtrack. It's so good. No, I don't want to pick up the hive hand. There's a funny thing that happens when you don't if you don't pick up the hive hand. There we go.
Get these guys off me!
Nice. I thought my ass was cooked. Let's get this over with.
So watch this. So you bring the security guard over to the hive hand. You just watch. Just watch. Make 1,000 saves. Gordon. Don't do it, Gordon.
I have no idea what we're doing.
I swear he had better lines. He usually has a response, like a more appropriate response to seeing Gordon do this.
Okay, I know what you're doing. You're giving me the silent treatment.
He usually has he usually goes like he calls you out, like, or says something quippy.
Sorry, man.
Maybe I gotta one more time. Maybe I gotta hold him somewhere.
Let me get out of your way there. You're the boss. I'll hold the fort.
Gotta watch this one more time. Also, this is the hive hand. You will see it, and then you will never see it again because it sucks. The hive gun is shit.
You want to figure that? Not you, the hand.
See? He said equip. There's a couple too, but I'm not gonna go through that animation more times. Oh, what? He didn't. Oh, I don't think he didn't go through the level transition with me. He was too far behind. There we go.
Hey, me and a buddy of mine were looking for some... Watch your head, Doc.
Down!
You know how everyone loves Gordon in Half-Life 2? You reckon this guy had to say he made me watch as he violated an alien arm? Yeah. Well, it's a good thing he's probably dead.
Holy shit!
Yeah, what you said.
God damn. Oh, Jesus. Heads up!
Why was he hurt? What did you get hit by?
Can a guy catch a break?
See, wheels. It's definitely a striker.
You tell someone to meet us here or something.
Squad! We found Freeman! Frag out!
There's a target for you. Give him hell, Doc.
Getting flashbacks to the hive hand.
Oh, pardon me, Doc.
So are all you guards related? You all sound the same.
60%.
Jesus, that smell.
70%.
My bad, Freeman. What a nightmare. I'd like to get my hands on the... Freeze! Whoa, whoa, hold your fire! Jackson? Good God, man, how many lives do you have? None if it wasn't for my new buddy here.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, buzz us in, will you? Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
The Barney clone army was a Black Mesa, questionable Black Mesa. That's a real good example. That's a real good one.
Not bad.
Shit, that's good.
Motherload. What can I say? I got expensive taste.
Just because you can climb on it doesn't make you a
Yeah, well,
ladder.
I'm not glad to see a familiar face.
Does-
Let's say you, me, and the doc here grab what we can and get the hell out of Dodge. We should probably let things die.
Also, here is an armory. Load up.
Guess I'll take a load off.
Rub your face against the wall of the armory and take every bullet you can carry. So one thing Black Mesa did add that I like
Been here before.
is that there's these little like moments where if you bring the NPC with experimental Tau cannon ammo, which is also, it's just like, I think it is just like depleted uranium or something. It's like uranium 234 or some shit. Like I think. Oh shit! Wrong button. I wanted to zoom. Depleted uranium U-235. Okay, so yeah, it was almost there. One of the things that Black Mesa does is it has these little moments where if you do manage to get an NPC to like an area that he's supposed to get to, you'll have the little moment where the guard talks to him and they go, oh, you blah 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 blah. You know, looks like bowling balls. Yeah, you're right. It does look like bowling balls. All right, fully armed and armored. I like how the one guard is like, hey, we should get going, you know? We should go, like, do the thing. The other guy's like, hey, what if we just, like, stay here and do nothing? And then the first guard is like, yeah, you're right, actually. What if we don't be proactive about trying to save our own lives and get out of here? And what if we just sit around and do nothing? Whoopsie doopsies. Alien soldier. Here we go. These guys have a lot of health. Alien warrior, I think, is actually what they're called. I don't know if it's alien soldier or alien warrior. Doesn't really matter. Big alien dudes. Oh god, you have to fight so many of those big alien dudes. Holy shit, are we gonna end up fighting so many of them? It's a good thing they're very vulnerable to 9mm rounds. Grunts, there you go, alien grunts. One of those words. Ow. I get a warm feeling inside whenever I see 100 in the bottom left. Alright, so that was whatever that level was called. Was that still surface tension? That was still surface tension. That was all surface tension. This is still technically surface tension. Completely forget about all this shit. Are we still in surface tension? Yeah, look, we're still in surface. Surface tension started at the fucking dam. This is I'm 90% certain this is the longest chapter in the game. Or it fucking feels like it. It's a good chapter, but it's weird because some of the chapters are like, and I know they're just, you know, like doing it based off of what Valve did, and I don't remember exactly how long or short these chapters were. Sometimes you think like you could have cut this one in half, could have made it 2 chapters. I just like throw a bunch of grenades down here. It's like I'm playing Halo, grenade spam. Yeah, that worked. Not the most economical. Hate when games don't have a dedicated grenade button. Very, very old school. Not a lot of games do that anymore. Oh yay, snarks.
Shit, Gunny, you hear that?
Yeah,
hey guys. You guys even got the drop on me and you still sucked.
Power 75%.
I 100% keep a Snark as a pet when last long in an alien invasion. That's funny because in Half-Life Alyx, the VR Half-Life, at the very beginning of the game, in Alex's little like apartment, she actually keeps a Snark in a jar, and you can like feed it like fish flakes or whatever. Buying it now.
I think I hit him.
Really?
I hit him! Yeah!
Power 25%.
Yeah, Half-Life Alyx always looked cool. I don't have VR, so like I never played it, but it always looked really fucking cool for a VR game. Why don't you use the machine gun, idiot? That fucking hurt. I gotta take that again. I've mainly avoided it because it never comes down in price, really. It's a shame. Doing the Nintendo thing, Valve. making your first party games never come down in price, or at least your newer ones. I think the whole thing is that they used it to sell indexes back when the index first came out, because if you bought an index, you got the game for free. Blowing. Still 50 pounds, Jesus. You wanted to do it for your fucking set piece, I see. No wonder why my rockets weren't doing anything. $90. Yeah, welcome to the Canadian dollar. All games, all big first-party expensive games, AAA games, whatever you want to call them, whatever they categorize them as, they're all $90, and they've been like that for the last couple years. Which is why I take, more than ever, I take advantage of Steam sales. Steam sales and now GOG. The last like bunch of games I all bought for like less than $10. Or maybe let's say less than 15. If a game is $80 US here, or $80 US, it's about $110, yeah. it's the double-edged thing of like, there's a lot of new games where it's just like, I'm not buying them because I don't want them. And then there's a lot of new games where it's just like, it might be like something like, oh, I'm interested in this. I've, you know, maybe played other games in the series, or it looks really cool for whatever reason. I think I'd enjoy it. But it's like, would I enjoy it enough to part with like $110? No, probably not. You know? And especially when there is a ton of games that I have never played, that are old, and that have been out for maybe 5, 10, 15 years, and I just never played them because there's always been a lot of games. And they go regularly on sale for sometimes a couple of bucks. Like I mentioned, I bought Thief on GOG. It was on sale like 90% off. Thief Gold was $1.40, something like that. Oh, I actually bought 2 games, right? No, I bought Thief and the second Thief. I bought Thief and Thief the Metal Age, Thief 2, because they were both on sale. And so I bought them both. They were like $3 and like 50 cents in total. Or maybe not even that much. It was really cheap, but, you know, that's what I'm going to be doing, is buying older games, or buying the cheaper, like, maybe like indie games that it's like, yeah, I'd get 40 bucks out of this, you know. Okay, 10 hours later, still on surface tension.
Power 40%.
Wait, I think there's like...
5%.
There's a car up ahead where... Or maybe we passed it? There's like another one of those emergency things around here. Where it's like, everything is going bad. Maybe that's later. Might be later, actually. Yeah, it's later. Oh, boy. Again, I love watching AI fight each other. This shit is so cool. So I like how the military, it's the escalation of like, the military shows up to kick your ass, and now you watch the military get their ass kicked by the, like, the invasion coming in like full swing.
Power 60%. Power
You almost feel bad for the military. Sure, they were sent in here to clean this up, and they killed a bunch of civilians. But man, are they getting their ass kicked, and they are human. I guess that's got to count for something, being on Team Human. Yay, more snarks. Why snarks? Wouldn't they technically be considered government personnel, not technically civilians? You can work for the government and you're still technically civilian. A civilian, the difference, like, you're not part of the military. You know, and, you know, you are not like a soldier in the military. You hold no rank. You're just like person. You know, like, for example, like, police are still civilian because they are not in the military. They're not military. You know, like the person who runs your local area, like the place that gets your driver's license, he's not like they're government personnel, yeah, but they're not military. They're still technically civilians. Oh, I remember this part. So you do this, you go through this fucking tunnel. And you're like, oh. He throws an explosive in here, and you have to duck because that. He goes, hey, asshole, and he throws a grenade in here. He gets blowed up. There may be a bit more leeway over here. Thinks it's a bit more than just military. Well, I'm 90% certain that it's just the distinction between, like, what is a government employee if they're not in the military? There's like, what would that be other than just, it's just a civilian. First time I've ever used, like, the satchel charge, really. I feel like Half-Life could have really... I mentioned it already, kind of. I feel like Half-Life really could have used a pruning of the arsenal. I feel like there's just a lot of things that they don't need in this arsenal. You see in Half-Life 2, the Half-Life 2 arsenal is lean. Every weapon has like a very meaningful purpose and fills a very specific niche. And there's not like much overlap.
Power 75%.
Like, do you really need to have the hive hand and the Tau cannon? Like, the Tau cannon's useful. Do you need the hive hand? It's not really useful. Like, sure, it's cool, like, looking. You know, it's interesting in concept. Do you need grenades and satchel charges and trip mines and snarks?
No, that. You're Dr. Freeman, aren't you? Well, the good news is, you just ran into the only guy for about half a mile who has lambda codes. The bad news is these guys are blocking the frickin' goal line. I say we do this nice and quiet. They look distracted enough.
Okay, so this part is like a weird part they added where you can do a little stealth segment here where you can just... You don't have to fight all these guys in the hangar if you just follow him. I think they're throwing loads of things so they can show off the physics engine.
There's no front line with these things. Lock it up. They're giving out new extraction points. Simplify my ass. This whole operation is foobar.
What's funny is that there's still, I think, one more weapon to get. Yeah, there's the gluon gun. They would have totally seen us.
Ready when you are. Okay, security booth. Down and to the right.
God, the grenade launcher is so much fun in this game. Dead.
Jesus. Not how I thought my day was.
Go open the door, I'll cover you with the machine gun. Why did he stand there and just fucking eat that shit in the face? I've literally got to stand in front of him.
Okay, we made it.
All right, this is comedy. You want to see comedy? Watch. Right, what happens right here? Comedy.
After you, good sir. I tell you what, that could have been a lot worse. Wait, what?
Ugh. 100% deserved. Now here's another one of the... U.S. Department... See, it's no longer like the local state. It's now the U.S. Department of Defense. State of emergency was declared by the president. Unknown hostile force was declared present at Black Mesa. Other locations surrounding areas of Black Mesa, New Mexico. Oh shit, it's getting bad. It's getting bad. Executive orders to withdraw all ground forces. Begin immediate airstrikes over the Black Mesa research facility surrounding area. Yeah, the eventual plan is to just nuke the facility. Just blow it up, get rid of it. Immediate evacuation order has been issued to the entire... They're evacuating an entire state. Oh, boy. How many people live in New Mexico? New Mexico. Yeah, that's how you spell New Mexico. Yep, I'm glad no one saw that. You fucking kidding me? Population, not probably 100% accurate, but considering it's 2024, 2.1 million. I always assumed the current invasion was contained to the research labs and surrounding mountains, like the idea, quite like the idea of it being way more widespread. Yeah, I do like how Black Mesa puts that little seed there where it's like, it's starting to spill over, where more and more and more of like Nihilith is just causing these guys to just come out more and more and more, and they're just coming out of reality, you know, popping in from another fucking dimension and just fuck. And it's like, you know, the idea that like earlier in the day they thought they could contain it. They thought they could just send the military in, just kill everything and everyone, and just contain it. But it's, you know, they're pouring in from the other side. There's actually, I don't know if you could see the subtitles, but there was a little radio exchange there that I always thought was kind of kind of sad, where a Marine is talking about how he's asking on the radio, he's injured and he's bleeding badly. And then someone comes in on the radio and says, okay, you're going to have to find a tourniquet, grab your trauma kit. It's like, pull out your tourniquet and, wrap it around, your leg or whatever. And he's like, yeah, I've lost my tourniquet. I don't know where my kit is. And he's like, okay, you're going to have to find another one and grab the tourniquet out of it. And then he just stops replying. And he's like, are you still there? Are you still there? And it's like, oh, fuck. He's dead. Oh, right. I'm stuck. I'm stuck in this. I'm stuck. I also love how much of a surprise it was to the aliens as well as the humans. We actually kidnapped some slaves and wildlife, and then the aliens just went, hang on, you can have fun with this, deploy the troops. Well, I think it's implied that Nihilint is running from something, is what's implied. No, wait, I remember how to do this. So it's implied, as I was saying, yeah, the Nihilint is running, it's implied, I think, Nihilint is running from something, and that in Half-Life 2 you're supposed to assume, or I think there might be some more objective lore, where it's like, yes, the Nihilint was running from the Combine. Come on. Survive that airstrike, it did. I don't know why that happened. I know you can blow up that guy there. It's just a little difficult to do. Holy shit, that was like an hour, maybe longer, and that was all surface tension. Forget about Freeman just started. Holy shit, that is a very, very long level. The right way? I don't remember. This is not the right way. Basically 2/3 of the way. Yes, I know. I'm hoping to maybe get to Lambda at the very least. Lambda complex. And then I'll probably do one more stream to do all of like Lambda complex and Zen. How did you survive that? this the water obstacle course? It is. Fuck. Right off. Holy shit, the physics. That thing was just like touching me and it was just killing me. Holy shit. Oh, not grenades? What? I think this is the final fight with the Marines coming up right now. It is. I recognize this loot area where they're like, here's a bunch of ammo and health for the fight.
Power 20%. Power 35.
So what I do that is nice and sneaky is that they make it so that all the ammo and health is here, but what I do is I just chuck some of it over the fucking the part where you can't get back to. My favorite gaming cliche is the pre-boss fight ammo dump. Well, it's funny because it's like, it sometimes like has to happen because they want to make sure that the players have the resources to fight. And so it just makes it so like blatantly obvious that like, hey, there's gonna be a boss fight or some like big fight coming up, just to let you know. Yeah. Whatever, it's just MP5 ammo. Also, more good music time. Get to the fucking guitar fucking solo. Okay, I think we're good. Is there still someone fucking around here? Yeah, there is. Oh, alright. And yeah, that was the last fight against the Last fight against the HVAC, whatever the Marines. And again, I love this. It's like they're trying to retreat. They're getting owned by the army. Aliens. Like, you see the fucking alien fighters flying overhead, alien fucking aircraft. You know, the jets still struggling to fight them. The tattered flag. It's fucked. It's the last stand of the military. They're done. Hazardous environment. Combat units. The heck you. Heck you. Oh yeah, there's a guy here who gets killed by a bunch of snarks because he sucks.
Power 55%. Power 70%.
Heck grunts. I feel like they were woefully unprepared. Especially considering they showed up to the desert in like urban camo. I think they're either wearing like urban or winter camo for some reason.
Power 85%.
Oh, there's a couple more of them. Keyword on a couple. Yeah, it is like urban camo. They thought it was just going to go and kill some scientists. They didn't expect to run into a main character. I guess they also didn't expect to run into aliens.
Minor fracture detected.
Okay. I got fucking launched. There's only one way that would go. Yeah, I do something really cool and I shoot the tank in the vent. Ah, these aliens did not expect the power of strafing. Forget about Freeman, we are pulling out.
Power 90%. Power level is 100%.
I think this is Lambda Complex. We still... No, Lambda Core. Yeah, right. All right. We are at the Lambda Core. Yeah, I think that's a good spot to end. Got through more than half of the game. Yeah, about 2/3 of the way. And there's Lambda Core, and then the Zen levels, which are actually good in Black Mesa. So... we'll finish that up some other time. All right.